Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is Word Origins 291. The word origin today is Big Brother. Okay, somebody wants a screenshot, do it right now. Let's get right to it. If someone says Big Brother, it could have the literal meaning of an older brother. This is the most basic one. We're going to focus on really the second meaning and the third meaning in this video. So it can also refer to a leader, authority, or government that tries to control all aspects of one's life. It can also it's also a personification of a tyrannical or totalitarian government. Remember, a personification, that's when you give human qualities to something that is not actually alive, like we do with Mother Nature. You know, when there's storms, weather is not really alive, but we call it Mother Nature to make it seem like it's alive. You give human qualities to something that's not actually human, then that's personification. All right, so personification of tyrannical or totalitarian governments that try to control and rule over people completely, allow them no freedom. All right, let's go on. One may also hear this term in the phrase, Big Brother is watching you. The term was coined directly from George Orwell in his famous book called 1984. In the novel, this dystopian totalitarian government called itself Big Brother, claiming as though it was looking after you, only doing things in your best interests of the people to help them and protect them, like a big brother would do in a family. So that was the idea of why they called themselves Big Brother. Okay. While in truth, or in reality, they spied on everyone. They tried to control everyone's thinking by total control of the media, destroying books, destroying parts of history, and rewriting history to create like a new world, where they had the control and everybody just adored them. And this way they could totally control everybody. And, I've mentioned anytime I've talked about George Orwell or 1984 in the past, I read the book. I had to read this book in high school. And I actually read it before 1984. And I remember reading it that time thinking, well, the world's not that bad. But I often say, 30 years later or 35 years later, we look at it and say, oh my God, there's so much true in this book. And we do know that George Orwell knew people in, not only in government, but powerful people who were trying to control the world or direct the world in a certain direction. And he was trying to warn people, but he couldn't do it in, like a reality novel. He had to do it in like a story to give a warning to the future. So this is what this was about. Okay, anyway, let's continue. All right, and so we got 4 examples of just how it is used. So of course it was invented, it was coined by George Orwell. This is the term. And when I was younger too, like around pre-1984, I only heard the term Big Brother once in a while. But today you hear this term all the time. It's out there, it's everywhere. So let's get into our examples here. The social media companies' collection of their users' information and how they use it and sell it is a form of Big Brother, according to some people. All right, number 2, Big Brother is alive and well in China with their social credits point system. Okay, that's just like the type of government that was in his 1984 book. Number 3, you need to be careful what you tweet. Big Brother is always watching you. A tweet you made 10 years ago could come back to bite you. And we're seeing this with a lot of celebrities or even politicians of famous people. Maybe they didn't even think that much about what they tweeted 10 years ago. And somebody found out, oh, you said that? I was like, oh my God. Even though today they may not even think that way anymore, but something you just said 10 years ago, maybe without even deep thought, could come back to hurt you. And number 4, if Big Brother finds out you have been supporting someone they don't approve of, they might target you and try to punish you. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was clear. I hope it was very informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.